Well, hello. It is October 4th, and I could be up north ATVing with park-to-park trails, but seems how I work from 2 in the afternoon till 11 at night and need to go home and get some CPs. I'd have to get up at 6 and then drive 3 hours to meet up with Peter and Rex and then go four-wheeling, and it just wasn't going to happen. And then I also forgot that I promised I would help a guy put a roof on his trailer. Well, mobile home, whatever. And here I am. And yesterday we had hail and snow, or wind and rain, and this is what we got done. Little pancake compressor. And you see how that roof goes? It goes up and it's slanted like that. So trying to keep a straight line is a pain in the frickin' ass. Anyways, that's Les, the owner's brother-in-law. But you can see how the roof is kind of fucked. You like this roof, don't you, Les?
What?
You like this roof, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I love this.
Hi, hon. Hi. Come on, give us big smiles.
Oh, no.
Come on. But anyways, that's his golf cart down there. And he's sneaking all of his shingles, whoops, into that down there like a bad boy. But anyways, we got all this side done. And this part was here done last night, right here. And then we had to tarp it up all the night. This thing was just a major pain in the frickin' ass, because they had screws and everything else inside it. They're holding it down. And then I got to that stack, and guess what I forgot? The rubber fucking boot, so I had to take it all apart and redo it again. It's got all the new vents and everything. What's this place called, Les?
This is,
Green Acres?
Green Acres.
Green Acres. This park's called Green Acres. Just over there you can see the lake. Here, come down to the end here. But you can see the lake over there. And those geese, it's goose hunting season. And let me tell you, if I had a gun, I'd shoot them motherfuckers. Because man, are they loud, and they crap frickin' everywhere. But if you look, you can just see that trailer right there. Over there is all trailer storage, Martin's Collision and Alignment. All them houses were never there when I was a kid growing up. That's actually the back road into Herbsville to the go-kart track. And the first time I came out here with my brother after like 20 years and saw the houses, I'm like, holy crap. But I think that guy there is kind of doing a reno on his trailer. And you should have saw the torrential downpour we had here Thursday. Don't think it's too dry in there. But it's a pretty big park. The majority of these back here are all permanent residents, but because something to do with land tax and city tax or something that they're not allowed, they have to, what is it, 1 month or 2 months they got to get out, Les? They got to get out of here for 2 months a year, so everybody got together and they call up the hotel and say, what kind of rate can you give us for everybody? So yeah, kind of dicked, but oh well. Not a bad trailer park, there's some really nice units in here. But anywho, that's how I'm spending my weekend. Today's the second day, which is Sunday. And I will try to get this edited up and up tonight if I can. Depends how long we're here. We shouldn't be here much longer. My knees and back are just freaking killing me. But I promised I'd help them out because he's got cancer, dialysis, he needs a new kidney. Oh, he's had frickin' 4 heart attacks. He's got 2 stints now. on the donor list, which is crazy. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later on. Maybe when we get it done. Alright, I was elected to do caps for the top. So this is what they look like. Just basically a shingle. But I will show you how I am doing them. Basically, you just take one shingle. One whole shingle. You flip it over, makes it easier to cut. Grab yourself a square. You can see how I put it on an angle. So there's a straight line, put it on an angle. So I'm going to cut here, 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 and here. Alrighty, try to prop you up here so you can trying to see a little better. But you just basically got to score across it. You don't have to cut right through. As long as you get a good score across the shingle, you're good to go. So then you take the shingle, bust them off. See how you got that square line? Just fold it. They snap right off. You got a cap. Yeah. I hope you're seeing that. I'm doing this for nothing. Anyways, that's how you do her. That's how you make caps. We figured out probably going to need 2 bundles just to make caps. But anyways, that's how you make a cap. Just like that. There's 3 caps out of 1 shingle. And that stuff, sorry to say, is scrap. But yeah, there you go. You just take 1 shingle, flip it over, because it's easier to score it on this side. Line it up with that line there, and just score it. Keep doing that both ways. And then score it, bend it over, cut it. So I will get back to you again. So, these are the caps I cut. Here's how you put them on. You just overlay them. And that's why I cut the angle on them, so that, sorry about that, so that you can put the other one on. You don't have to worry about it being properly squared, right? See how it covers it, and you're not worried about overhang. That's why you cut them on the angle, so that if you don't cut them all the same width, you don't have to worry about some hanging out and some not, right? That's what you do. You just start one end, overlay it all the way down, just like you would be laying it regular straight. You're not covering that nail, so you gotta come forward a bit.
I know.
There you go. Yep, there you go. And always nail into the tar so that when it gets hot, the tar seals the nail. You got to go all the way down, right to the end. But you can see how that roof is just screwy, eh guys? Can you see that? So it's not just a slope up. It's not just a slope up, but it also like kind of turns. And that's why we're having so much goddamn trouble with it. It was driving us frickin' nuts last night. And then we tied in this one instead of having a tin valley in here. You can see how we tied in the roof coming the other way into this one. You know what I mean? Because he was complaining of a leak right there. And if you had seen what was underneath there, they brought the flashing along here and then they just tucked it into the corner instead of bringing it out and around and then onto the next part of the I want to say flashing, but you know what I mean, the wood, and then nail it on. They just bent it, tucked it inside, so there was like a gaping hole right in this corner here. So when we redid it, we tucked it all up inside and then put that tire on there because he was complaining that's where it was leaking. And then you see how the roof's got a little bit of a sag. Maybe you can, I don't know. That was from last year's snowfall. We had a shitload of snow up here. But she's coming together very nicely. Very nicely. That's our foreman, Les. He does good work. Oh yeah, that nail hammer she's using there. Air nailer, whatever you want to call it. Scrap pile. Yeah. But yes. So there's all the caps I cut. I'll probably have to cut another bundle yet. At least that's what Les figures. Two bundles. But anyways, oh, there's the stupid little rubber thing I was kneeling on yesterday. Pain in the ass.
Oh yeah.
But anyways.
Yeah. Just a barrel alive.
Oh, and they're putting them all in the back of the golf cart there. And sneaking them off down there into the green bin. Bad people, bad people. But whatever. Saves on getting rid of them at the dump. Well guys, we are all done here. Got here at 11 o'clock. It's shortly after 2 and done. So there you have her. All tied in. Bonito. She's done. And Rex, I know you're going to say something about me enjoying, oh Jesus, get away from that face. There we go. I know you're going to say something about me enjoying my weekend and how you enjoyed yours. That's all I got to say about that. But yes, this was a pain in the ass, man. This roof just deckered the way it frickin' goes up and then on an angle too. But anywho, she is done. That little roof right there, like I was saying about the snow, he's got a couple of 4x4s in the corner and he's going to put joists underneath it, so it no happen again. But she is done. Done, 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 and I can go to frick home and die. My knees and back are just killing me. So anyways, oh, that bush over there, that is Laurel Creek Conservation Area. Runs from there all the way down to the next block. And you can't very well see it over here, but I mean it runs all the way over to the next side road over there, which would be Northfield Ave. It's not a bad little park. But anyways, I will cut it short here, get the hell off this roof, pack up, go home, lay down, and go. So we'll talk to you later.